Pogo Rogue is maybe kind of finally a real thing.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
Yep, this deck is from the Pro Player Orange, and there are a few lists that are very similar to this one that have popped up here in the first couple days of the rise of the mech meta. Dog has played a list like this, some names you'll know. And although the data right now on this one is still out and still not looking great according to hsreplay.net, it certainly has promise, and people are winning games with this style of Pogo Rogue deck, and it's gaining some popularity on the ladder. So do I think this is like the best deck you can use to climb right now? No, absolutely not. Do I think it's a ridiculously cool and super fun deck to play right now? Yeah, sure. I think it does fit that description pretty well. So Spirit of the Shark plus Pogo Hopper shenanigans, lots of cards to shuffle more Pogo Hoppers into your deck, but also a nice little kind of pseudo-tempo rogue package in there with things like Evil Miscreant and Edwin Van Cleef and, just Ziliax and all these cards that still allow you to play a little bit of a tempo game in occasion so that you're not totally reliant on your Pogo package. Instead, you can have some lackeys, for instance, do some work, keep you connected into the game, so you're not completely losing on, turn 3 or 4 or 5 against an aggro deck. Then shift into Pogos and go ham. So you have a little bit of an answer to some aggressive game plans, and you can certainly beat control decks with an enormous army of Pogo Hoppers. That said, let's just take a look at this deck in action, see how well it can perform, learn a little bit about playing it, I'm sure, as well, by jumping into some gameplay right now. From what I've seen, your take on Pogo inspired some people. It's actually relatively decent to what it was in the past. Yeah, I think that we're gonna try this right now. This is a version of Pogo Rogue that other people are playing, which, frankly, looks pretty close to ours. There are a few distinctions, a few things pushing it a little bit closer towards a tempo deck, which is important probably in why it's gonna be. This is gonna be the decent build, but my version is not too far off. I'm actually kind of proud of how close we got. 22 cards probably are there to match, something like that at least. Let me get a text tracker up here, folks. If it's working, it wasn't working yesterday. Hopefully it's working today. So this is a lot like Dog's Pogo Hopper 2, but it's a little bit different. There's like 2 daring escapes, I think, instead of, 2 Togwaggle Skeeves instead of 1 maybe, but very close. Currently all of the Pogo lists are narrowing in on like 28 cards or so, I think, from what I can tell thus far. They're not deviating too much, all the like popular pro ones, from what I've seen last night and this morning. Who knows where it'll end up in a week, but for now, it seems to be the trend. Smoke Boat, dude, 10 months is amazing. Welcome back. What do you think about new hero Lachin? Oh yeah, Lachin is awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm super excited to see a WoW lore character and everything else. So yeah, really, really good. I've actually been using him, which I don't normally use alternate heroes, dude. So congrats on the big time shaman life there, man. That's exciting. Yeah, I don't really have anything I super want to do here. Purple Gym Smoke Boat, yep, looking good. Any idea on replacement for 2x Necro Mechanic on the Hunter deck? Yeah, just any kind of mech is fine. I think you could add in a Leroy, you could add in... I guess it still has Replicating Menaces, right? I would say Leroy and... I don't know, whatever other mech is maybe missing. I feel like we did cut a mech to make it all fit, but I don't really remember which one. I get a lot of lackeys here, man. Crap, I'm gonna burn a card. Shoot! I think I gotta do this. I don't want to burn like a Pogo Rogue. A Pogo Hopper, I mean. It's not a good card to burn. A lot of good stuff to burn, that's not one of them. So, yeah, I mean, these are pretty good. There's a lot of damage if the shark stays up. Good lord. And just kill a Luna. Nope, shark is dead. Okay. Man, lucky that the Frostbolt was actually the legit top card there. That's pretty good. That was pretty lucky, I feel like. Okay. This is looking like a Luna's Mage, like a Luna's Pocket Galaxy Mage, which might mean he has... Well, maybe not. Could still just be like a Miracle Mana Cyclone Mage. I don't know yet. Is this that good? Supposedly, man, I haven't really played it yet. This is our first game, but yes, theoretically, this is a list from Orange. that he hit pretty high legend with. There's a lot of similar lists out there. Dog played one successfully. There's a few people who have played lists that look a lot like this. They take the kind of Shark Rogue base and add in the Pogo stuff. There are some that are even more focused in on Tempo Rogue base and just kind of barely get there when it comes to I guess Dog Waggles is fine. Just barely get there on Pogo stuff, but still include a little Pogo action, right? So it's just how you build it right now differs, but they're all looking a little bit like this at least. Oh, that's good. That's order, huh? Order. Is tack that necessary? I don't know yet, man. It's day one. I can't know yet. I can see why it's good with Pogo Rogue specifically because you want to have cards in hand, not just in deck, but certainly it seems like there are some risks as well. So this is just an old school mage, nothing new or fancy about this bad boy. I mean, we obviously have a Vanish here that can resolve at least some of this board. But, I mean, we really want to do that. I think we can probably just, like, Zilliax our way through some of it. Really not enough, though. Shark plus Kobold. It's 4. No real easy way to buff this. Because I don't want to use Scheme yet. I mean, if I do Vanish, what am I getting back? I think I played this last, right? So Vanish, I get 3 cards back. I think I get these 3 back, which are pretty good, honestly. Let's just do that. Let's just Vanish. I don't care about killing my own minions, right? And then we can just play this again. Find a, I don't know. Assassinate might be good if we know he's going to get another, I'm burning a card, though. But we know he's got another card to just drop, another big dude. Did he actually get the Mountain Giant back, or the Grave Horror back? He got the Grave Horror back, right? No, he got the Mountain Giant back, because neither of those were played originally. They were summoned at the same time. So the left one would be the one he got back, okay. So that should be a Mountain Giant, right? Magic Dart Frog. Why would you not just replay the... Did he get the Grave Horror? I don't know. I think Token Druid is going to run this deck over. Maybe, yeah. I too feel like Mech Token Druid just seems too good, but I don't know. We'll see. You could have traded again to get back. We could have. You're right. That's true. But I mean, thankfully we got the exact ones we wanted back anyway. They just kind of worked out that way nicely. I haven't seen a Pogo Rogue yet. I mean, a Pogo Hopper yet. This is annoying. Come on, Pogo Hoppers. Where are you? Stop hiding. That's all we're looking for. Oh, you guys can't even see my cards. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I have the deck list up. You guys can't see it. Sorry. I lied. Well, some of you can. Not all of you can, though. There it is. Job done. Thank you. Thank you for the reminders, chat. Lots of pink stuff. Selling my Hearthstone account. The real one, dude. I mean, I can't stop you, but that... Definitely don't advertise that around here for a couple reasons. I don't mind you, like, advertising stuff, but a lot of Blizzard people watch my stream, and if they knew who you were, they would ban the account. It's, like, the one thing Blizzard's super sensitive to is, like, account sharing and account selling. So, it's against the TOS, like, you know, not everybody gets caught, obviously, but I definitely would be mindful of doing it around here. Just be careful, because Blizzard might find out. I'm not, like, threatening you. I don't care. I'm not going to tell on you or anything, just that it's possible. That it's possible. I mean, it'd be hard for them to know just because you are a random Twitch user, but if they were to, like, go, like, hey, who are you? And ask you and stuff, then they could probably make you unhappy. Yeah, I mean, we haven't tested Counterspell yet, for God's sake. I'm super not happy with the results of our position at the moment. It's gotta be a Counterspell, right? Or a Spellbender. It's not Vaporize. It could be a Splitting Image as well. Let's, I think we just have to scheme to test the Counterspell. Okay, so it's not a Counterspell. It could easily be a splitting image, though. I unfortunately have a lot of evil miscreants in my deck, which, I mean, it's not bad. It's fine. They're not the worst thing to have in your deck. It's just not really the goal. It's not the goal of the deck. Oh, am I just, like, dead or something? What's going on? Not quite, I guess, but soon to be, it feels like. Is his hand ever gonna fill up so that I can vanish? Currently he's always 1-for-1, right? So I guess not. He only ever goes to 7, so I can't really kill the Antonitis. Good God, what a hand he's saving for here. Good Lord, dude. Prep Vanish is still kind of cool, though. Just to get rid of the board. It actually must be a splitting image, too. I don't know. So 4 mana leaves me with 6. I don't really have much to do here. Man. I just never drew any Pogos. This game sucks, man. I just never drew any Pogos. Not one Pogo. I'm just dead to fireballs now. I mean, he's got like 75 fireballs. I don't think I can heal enough. I've heard in Blizzard Prison they waterboard you for 10 hours a day. That's exactly right, yes. It's just 10 hours a day nonstop. If they watch now, they should do something with hero power artwork. I like now you guys are trying to use it against them. I love it. Since you generate so many one-cost minions, would Magic Carpet be appropriate? For me? I don't know. We tried to build a Magic Carpet Rogue list yesterday. That's what I went for yesterday. But it didn't work. Why not just start fireballing me? Like, I don't know. I would have just started fireballing. This loses to like more lackey vanishes and stuff. I don't have any, unfortunately, but I mean theoretically, right?
I want you and you and you.
Cool. I have 6 Spirit of the Sharks in my deck, guys. Reese, that isn't a good play. When will the update come on mobile? Somebody said soon, like in an hour maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, we tried the one drop thing yesterday. It just didn't fly well. I mean, it was okay. So I don't know, man. That was my thought too. Like, can we make Magic Carpet work? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right, that was not a good first game. This is Orange's Pogo Rogue. Pogo Rogue. Pogo Rogue. Pogo Rogue. Alright. Let's see. Alright, guys, got a lot of emails. I'm gonna delete my emails. Delete them emails. Okay. I don't really know how to mulligan to this deck. I feel like Pogo is a good thing to mulligan for, if nothing else, right? Like, we can start there. Spooky's hanging out in chat. I saw you yesterday on YouTube comments, man. How's it going? How is it going? Forever Carlos, try just deck. But if you're looking for this list specifically, it's not going to be on there. You'll have to grab this off the overlay on Twitch if you have it. If not, somebody in chat can grab you this list off of the overlay on Twitch if they're going to be a kind soul today. By the way, thank you guys for the new follows and the subs already today. We had a big day yesterday. Crazy stuff. Big day yesterday. I'm suspecting a medium-sized day today. You should try a plot twist warlock with a new Dr. Morgan. We're going to try Dr. Morgan. Yeah, I have a list of decks today to try. She is on there. I don't know if it's gonna have plot twist or not, but maybe. Whoa!
It was Yuge.
It was Yuge because of you, guy. I'm proud of myself for that. Never okay, do with 1,000 more bits. My God, man, you've gone to 11,000 this week. That is bonkers. Absolutely crazy. Making Pyro look like an amateur this week. He hasn't felt that way ever. Maybe. I don't know. I think Pyro's had a long and lonely reign at the top, and You've really come in to challenge it, and it's beautiful. I don't have a card to play with Shark right now. I can Shark, but there's no follow-up. I feel like this deck needs just a little bit more card draw. I think I have to wait. The odds of me hitting a card I want to use with Shark are not that high. Frankly, just not that high. Is there any new expansion or new cards coming? We should hear about a new expansion in roughly early to mid-July, I would expect, based on our normal schedule. So, still at least a month away, I'm sure. And then we might hear about things. Okay, I can play this and then Shadow Step it. And then I can Shark play it. Okay. I don't know if Shadow Stepping like this is actually correct. Just to add a buff to it, you know? Man, I feel like I got some, like, phlegm in my throat. I just can't clear. I don't know what the deal is. Pyro needs a break. He's been carrying the torch like a champ. Every hero needs some downtime. True enough. Fair enough. Well, thank you, NaviFK2, for being of service. What's the best win rate tech for Snip Snap? I don't think we have a lot of data yet, but I'm going to guess it's just Mech Hunter. It really just fits well into a Mech Hunter package already. We can try to see on HS Replay what's happening if they've got any data in yet. Let's see. The highest win rate deck for Snip Snap. Oh, actually, Token Druid. Mech Token Druid. The exact list I was playing yesterday has the highest win rate right now. I probably had at least a little bit of influence on that. Probably not a ton, but it's the exact list I was playing yesterday. The Mech Token Druid. 61.2% win rate. Mech Hunter is the next 3 spots. So it certainly looks like Mech Hunter stands to be a good Snip Snap deck, obviously. Wow. Yeah, this is a very good play.
Let's dance.
I want to bounce this instead of I know that I could have one on board, but I prefer bouncing it to make all the buffs bigger. I want the next few to be giant, right?
Here we go.
I need them to be large. Okay. Guess I'm gonna get another one off Witchwood Piper soon, and then they can just start winning the game. Man, I cannot seem to shake. This feels like it's deep in my top of my throat, back of my nose, somewhere. What about adapting Fido's Water Rogue to fit Pogos instead of Sea Giants? Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like that already, right? It's already got the Shark package a little, just not quite all the way there. Pogo Hop. Oh, I want Shark. Hold up. I know I can get more from the Witchwood Piper, so I don't have to scheme yet, right? I could go ahead and scheme, but I don't think I need to just yet. I think we can chill for a minute. We're getting 6 anyway in the deck, so it's not like a hurry. I mean, I think that's kind of how people started with this list, is just taking some of the Water Rogue core, you know. It's still got some of that Tempo Rogue leftover elements, and there, K2, stop, dude. No. Snip Snap not good enough for this list? I don't think so, no. Only Ziliax makes the cut here. Not even Sunfury Protectors, and not even Bronze Gatekeepers. Any of the stuff that's like trying to utilize your Pogo Hoppers just isn't getting there, except for Ziliax, which is awesome. Ziliax is amazing. Man, Daring Escape is actually kind of crazy cool too. Jeez. I do really need to. Oh my god. Well, who cares about the freaking Hyreek when you get a Tyrion, an Antonitis, and a Splinter Graft? That's just game. I mean, I can play a lot of big Pogo Hoppers. Cool. I mean, great news. I love having all these totally useless Pogo Hoppers. I mean, any other board state, I obviously win the game. Any other board state, I obviously win. I mean, come on, look at this. This is completely ridiculous. I mean, come on, man. What about carpet? This would have been a good turn for carpet. Again, we tried a carpet list yesterday. It didn't work very well. This is the kind of list that's taken off right now. This is from Orange, and Dog has played a very similar list to this as well. So this seems to be the way to go right now. A lot of people were finding success with this style of list. So we'll see. So far, that game felt better, but still just didn't line up, right? Felt a little better, though. I would say a little better. Went from 22 to 15 yesterday with only 2 losses with Mech Token Druid. Nice. Yeah, I'm not shocked. Snipsnap is just insane in Mech Token Druid. Like, it's good in Mech Hunter, obviously. It still fits. But it is insane in Mech Token and Druid. It's the perfect token card. It's a great turn 9 reload. It's like another Forest Aid on turn 9, right? You can do some crazy stuff on turn 9. Priest. What is Priest about right now? I don't know. Maybe a Tempo Priest? I'm going to keep a Sap just in case a buffed thing happens. Vanish feels a little too slow,
I've tried
but
so many variations of Pogo Hopper. I want it to work so bad, but it
Dude.
just keeps letting me down.
believe me, I feel you.
Sad face.
I feel you, dude. That game, it did seem to mind that it was, or matter that it was 1 mana. Like, normally I felt like it hasn't mattered much that it was 1 mana. That last turn certainly felt good at 1 mana. Kind of for the first time. Maybe I should have coined a miscreant, I don't know. So that made the buff feel better than normal, I would argue. Okay. I think we're actually going to go ahead and Shadow Step the Miscreant right now. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of plays with Pogo Hoppers. I have ways to get Pogo Hoppers and stuff, but
Have you
not a
thought
lot of
about
follow-ups.
adding a
No
magic
shuffles.
carpet since it's at 1 mana now?
I don't know if you're trolling or not. Are you trolling me? I think you're trolling me because I just answered that question like 47 times. I think you're trolling, but I'm not sure. We tried Magic Card. I know you're trolling because you were here yesterday. I know you're trolling. Yes, I've thought about it. And we did it. And it didn't work. I'm going to answer honestly anyway, just in case. Just in case. So here's a good sap target, I guess. I don't really want to sap it, but it's what we got. Seems pretty good, actually. Seems pretty good. Okay. Oops, not really it, but I'll take it. We can turn that into a Pogo Hopper with a Shadow Step. You do such a good job of reading your chat. If you had to guess, how many people would you or chat have to have before you can't keep up? I don't know, man. I don't always even keep up with just like 100 people. Depends on how active people are talking and how into the game I get. So I don't know. Definitely, as it gets like to 1,000 or something, it's almost impossible. Like the day we had the card reveal with 8,000 people or whatever, it was not possible. Not remotely possible to even begin to. Do you know why the iPhone version of the app won't show the right update in the App Store? Dude, I don't know. This Blizzard's got some weird stuff going on. They kind of botched the update yesterday. Something went wonky for sure. I don't know exactly what the problem was, but something definitely went wonky. Yeah, let's just go ahead and eviscerate this. It's pretty easy. Easy way to deal with it. Wish I could Edwin. Okay, so my opponent does have a pretty slow start so far. This makes me feel good about the Pogo Hopper. We also have Lab Recruiter now, so we can really start to go for the Pogo Hopper plan. I would love to see a Shark first. Like Shark, Pogo Hopper, Lab Recruiter would be amazing. But we have a decent little board. Golden Cloak Sail Kim is one of the coolest golden cards in the game. Look at that. That is insanely cool. Without question, one of the coolest golden cards in the game. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh my god. This is exciting. Suddenly. My backstab is dead, though. It's kind of sad. I don't know what to do now without backstab. I wish this was getting buffed. Wait, in fact, it doesn't change at all because I haven't played any other Pogo Hoppers. The shark doesn't buff the first one. I mean, I can go to 5 damage. It doesn't kill that because I can't backstab it. So there's really no advantage. I really needed to play a Lab Recruiter. I have the Witchwood to get the other one, but I guess we can kill it with weapon. That's worth something. Oh, it's getting buffed! Oh, I totally forgot it's getting double buffed. Oh, yeah, Spirit of the Shark, you're a god. Thank you, Spirit of the Shark. Thank you. Hey, brother, how's it going, man? Diamond Light says, hey, I never got my new card or prompt. Is there a glitch? If you're on mobile, I think it's just not working yet. Thoughts on Violet Spell Sword and as a beefy mid-range threat? I've heard, so I saw someone once succeeded with it on Twitter or something. I do have it on my long-term experiment list to try to build a spell sword. We even literally mentioned it yesterday as a possibility for some deck. I forget what deck it was. I was like, what about Violet Spell Sword? And it's like, no, it's always going to be like a 3 or 4 attack minion. It's just not good enough. But I do think there are decks where it makes sense. I think that is a possibility. Barista right now is garbage. But we do have Witchwood Piper. Into Pogo, into Lab Recruiter. Which is not garbage.
Want you and you and you.
Okay, do we want to backstab that? I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I'm worried I'm just like gonna die to like a double Divine Spirit thing or something. So part of me does just like want to kill this, or at least soften it up. He's gonna kill my shark here. Which sucks because I wish I'd gotten the novice off. This could be used to buff an Edwin later. I guess we'll just like do this. I don't know. It seems silly and pointless, and it kind of is, but just in case. Like now it's a lot harder to kill me with any sort of shenanigan. I think this might be more of a res priest than a full-on combo, but I think they run combo. I think it's there. You're not big into arena? Not usually, no. We've had phases. I competed in the Twitch Rivals arena thing. I did pretty well, but and I've had moments in my past where we did a lot more arena, but no, mostly standard and fun decks lately. We have actually had a pretty big wild month last month, and I might try to hit Legend of Wild this month too. It's been like over a year since I hit Legend of Wild, or maybe even like, yeah, I think it was right before Witchwood, so over a year. Well over a year at this point. Long time. How did you become so good at building your YouTube channel? Just a lot of experimenting and trial and error and just incremental improvements over time. I have a background in marketing, so some of that came fairly naturally, I guess. Like, some of it wasn't too hard for me, but oh my god. Barista right now is absolutely bonkers. This card is completely insane. I mean, it's just not even fair. This card is completely busted right now. I mean, absolutely busted. I think we just kill this because it's going to be hard to lose at this point. Alright. So, lots more Pogos incoming. Lots in hand. Card draw. I still have a giant Juicy Edwin maybe coming too. Well, that guy's gross, but we can deal with him. It's not a big deal. Oh my. Oh my.
If you're sure.
Alright. This is definitely a full-on res priest. Obviously, we can see that now. This might actually give me some way to answer this, right? I don't actually know if that's true. I don't think we have anything. Never mind. I lied. I don't know if this dude has any good board clears for these. Like, Mass Hysteria, I guess, is always pretty decent. Right? Like, pretty decent. But then I just reload with more Witchwood Pipers, so I don't even think that matters. Okay? Just softening this up, of course, so there's, again, no Divine Spirit shenanigans. He has only had 2 minions currently die, so mass res or anything at the moment is not that great. Only 1 additional taunt, and I have just an enormous board. I think we'll be okay against that for now. There's still ways to lose this game, for sure, though. This looks like a Mass Hysteria trade, or attack. top decked it. Nice. I don't know. I think we have a chance of keeping some things alive here. Well, that is the worst way to start the 10-10 and the 9-9 attacking each other right off the bat. That's great news. I mean, this is fine, though. 7 attack minions, still pretty good. Alrighty. Deck's looking a little meh. Oh, that's a good draw. Wow. That's 2 Pogo Hoppers. I'm sure we have 2 left, right? Okay. Those are going to be large. Oh my god! 25-25. Shut up, dude. That's crazy. Oh my god. Spare the Shark, you're nuts, dude. You're nuts. Oh, he got the Northshire. GG, man. I'm sorry. I think it was GG anyway, but that's tough. That's tough. I'm going to show my head Myris just to make him feel better, maybe. Like, we had ways to make a lot of stuff. Oh, man. Crazy. Hey, Black Raven, man. Well, I mean, this feels pretty good. And there you go. That was the Pogo Hopper Rogue. And again, it doesn't feel perfect. It feels like it can get stranded sometimes where you just don't have the cards that you need, awkward hands. But when things start moving and when things go well, this deck sure flies. And it makes some scary board states really, really quickly and nicely. So another one that I feel like maybe in a week or two could get refined into a tier 2-ish deck. Maybe it's still a tier 3 deck, something like that. I don't think it's ever going to be a tier 1 deck because I just don't think it can compete with aggro at the moment. But I'm willing to keep an eye out and see how it goes. That said, if you guys have any thoughts on this deck playing it better, lists that you found out that have worked better, of course, feel free to share those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, game on.